Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Michelle Troconis found guilty on all charges in connection with the death of New Canaan mother Jennifer Farber Dulos, conspiracy to commit murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to commit tampering with physical evidence, 2 counts of tampering with physical evidence, and hindering the prosecution.
The verdicts are accepted and recorded.
The family of Michelle Troconis reacting outside court.
My sister's innocent. This is wrong. This wasn't a fair trial from day one. Wasn't a fair trial, and you all know that.
The family of Jennifer Farber Dulos saying in a statement that the verdict is not a victory. I'm Darren Kramer, live outside the courthouse here in Stanford, where it has been an emotional day. Michelle Troconis no longer here today. She is now behind bars, let out of the courtroom in handcuffs today. The judge setting her bond at $6 million, which so far she has been unable to meet. We have live team coverage of this monumental today. Joining me now, the monumental day, joining me is my colleague Eva Zamaris, who has been in the courtroom every day of this trial. And Eva, let's talk a little bit about the emotional conclusion when that verdict was read in court today.
Yes, it was very clear around 11 o'clock this morning that something was about to happen. Everyone who was out in the hallway, perhaps in the overflow, reporter, media room, flooding into the courtroom. It was silent. You could truly hear a pin drop, waiting to hear what would happen next. Then the judge, you hearing it there just moments ago, said that they'd received a note from the jury saying that they had reached a unanimous verdict. The jury was brought out. They went through all 6 counts, all 6 of them, a guilty verdict. And then there was back and forth between the state and Michelle Troconis' defense attorney about what would happen next. The state did move to have her bond revoked, or at the very least have it doubled, saying that Troconis is a flight risk, but her
because of her dual
that.
citizenship, right?
Yes, and her attorney countered that, saying she's been here for each and every court appearance. She had surrendered one of her passports. He said that she's a U.S. citizen. She's a teenage daughter. So he said that there was reason to not have that be the case, but ultimately the judge did rule to raise bond to $6 million. And if she does post that, there are conditions of release. That's house arrest, that's GPS monitoring.
And her attorney said today she does not have that money together now and will be at least several days before she may be able to make that bond. We have more from Eva coming up in just a little bit. Her report is coming in right now, but let's